Okay, so welcome to Team Ramstein Basic German Lesson 4. And we're going to be talking about shopping today. So, our agenda today is Bargeld ist König. Bargeld ist König. Then we will go through our culture corner, foundational vocabulary. We'll go through the months of the year and shopping, but first, before we do anything else, we are going to watch a video that I decided to make using Google Translate desktop app. A friend of mine found a Burberry shirt at a vintage store, and she knows what a nut I am for Burberry, so she sent me a note basically trying to get me to give her a price, saying that it was new when she bought it, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. And I thought, wait a minute, I have this voice recording from her via Messenger, Facebook Messenger, so why don't I just show you how this could be useful to you? Anyway, watch how it goes through and slowly but surely gets the right message. This could be a very helpful tool to you when you're out shopping. So let's take a look here at this video.
Ja, die ist richtig sehr schön. Also ist zwar eine Männerbluse, aber ich habe sie auch einmal, glaube ich, angehabt. Also die ist wirklich nur ein, zwei Mal getragen. Die ist richtig schön. Ich liebe auch Burberry über alles. Machen wir es mal anders. Machen Sie mal einen Preisvorschlag, sagen wir es so. Und dann kann ich ja was dazu sagen, weil eben das ist, also soweit ich auf jeden Fall informiert bin, keine Fake, sondern so wirklich original.
Okay, so moving on, our Bargeld ist König, cash is king. Now remember, we hear Kaiser, we think king, but really Kaiser's an emperor. Kaiserslautern is apparently the emperor's purification area or something. I'm not quite sure what it meant originally, but if you look up Kaiser and then Lautern, you'll see what I'm talking about. But that'll be for another video, perhaps someday. But anyway, but Kaiser is actually the German Caesar, like the Tsar is the Russian word for an emperor or Caesar, Cesare. But Bargeld is König, so Bargeld is cash, and König is a king. And if you added an N to the end of Königin, you'd have a queen. So, may I help you becomes kann ich dir helfen? I'm just looking, but thank you. Ich schaue nur, aber danke. When you get to the register and you don't have enough euros to pay, and they give you the amount, like, mit Karte bitte. Mit Karte bitte. And that will get them to letting you use their credit card machine, assuming they have one, which is not very... it can be hard to find them in smaller outlets and stores and, of course, flea markets, etc. How much becomes wie viel? That W is a V. The V is an F. Wie viel? Again, money is das Geld. The price is der Preis. Can I have a bag, please? Kann ich bitte eine Tüte haben? And thanks. Have a nice day. Vielen Dank. Hab einen schönen Tag noch. So, we'll go through them one more time, just the German. Kann ich dir helfen, which is what you'll hear when you walk into a store. Now remember, you don't have to remember kann ich dir helfen, or whatever version they give you of that. But if you hear something, someone like a shopkeeper or an employee at a store say the words, say a bunch of words around the word helfen, you know that they're asking if you want any help. And if you're just looking, all you have to say is ich schaue nur, aber danke. Remember, keep it polite. I'm just looking, but thank you. Again, with my card, please becomes mit Karte bitte. How much is wie viel? Money is das Geld. The price is der Preis. Can I have a bag, please? Kann ich bitte eine Tüte haben? And thanks, have a nice day. Vielen Dank, hab einen schönen Tag noch. Okay. So for our culture corner today, we're going to be talking about the Ladenschlussgesetz. Yeah, I know, easy for me to say, right? Ladenschlussgesetz, or the store closing law. Now, I've written up here in both English and in German that Americans like to shop 24/7 and often in their pajamas. And that phrase in German is Amerikaner shoppen gerne rund die Uhr und oft in Pyjama. So, Amerikaner shoppen gerne rund die Uhr und oft in Pyjama. So, and rund die Uhr is a great phrase to just memorize and know because it literally means round the clock. And it's kind of a fun thing to say, especially when you're trying to be witty. So, now, when we start jonesing, scratching our arms, because there's no place to really go shopping on a Sunday, what can you do? Well, I have available options for you where you can go shopping on Sundays in Germany, where they've been able to circumvent the store closing law or the Ladenschlussgesetz. And you can go to train stations. You can go to gas stations, museums, airports, and restaurants. So, if you must go shopping and you don't want to go to the exchange or the commissary, you can go to die Bahnhöfe, die Tankstellen, die Museen, die Flughäfen, die Restaurants. Again, die Bahnhöfe, die Tankstellen, die Museen, die Flughäfen, die Restaurants. Now, going into our foundational vocabulary basics, was, ist, war. This, das, is, ist. Sometimes, manchmal, today, heute, you, du, dich, dir, ihr, sie, und ihnen. And remember, it's a lot to take in there. I understand that, but that's our informals. Are you, bist du, seid ihr, sind sie. And then you plural is euch. Better, lieber, besser. Now let's just go down the German column again to work on our pronunciation. War, das, ist, manchmal, heute, du, dich, dir, ihr, sie und ihnen, bist du, seid ihr, sind sie. Euch, lieber, besser. And now the months of the year, die Monate im Jahr. So, and we'll forego the Union Jack English and we'll just go down the list from January through December. We have Januar, Februar, März, April, Mai, Juni, Juli, August, September, Oktober, November, Dezember. So maybe give that a pause and try going through them again, and I will read them one more time. Januar, Februar, März, April, Mai, Juni, Juli, August, September, Oktober, November, Dezember. So, into the department store we go. Im Warenhaus, im Kaufhaus. So you'll see both of those. I think I've seen them equally. So there's not one that I've seen so far that's used more than the other. Perhaps Kaufhaus. Anyway, so a skirt becomes der Rock, and plural is die Röcke. So I'm going to give you the singular definite article and then the plural definite article. So from skirt to skirts is der Rock, die Röcke. Dresses become das Kleid oder die Kleider. A hat, der Hut, die Hütte. You'll also hear Käppchen, like a cap, but it's der Hut, die Hütte. Das Hemd, die Hemden. Now notice, no matter what the singular definite article is, the plural is taking die. Die seems to be the plural, always, regardless of what gender the singular definite article is. So keep that in mind. Das Hemd, die Hemden. Die Bluse, die Blusen. And I don't know what it is. I just think that she's got a fabulous look. Like a cross between Bananarama and the Bangles with a touch of the Go-Go's. Very 80s, including the hair, but love her outfit. Just saying. Out there in the royalty-free world, I was able to grab that, and I think it's perfect for a blouse. Die Bluse, die Blusen. Bathing suit, der Badeanzug. Now, Bade means bath, Anzug is a suit. Okay, it usually means like a dress suit, but nevertheless a suit. So a bathing suit is der Badeanzug, die Badeanzüge. A swimsuit is der Schwimmanzug, or die Badeanzüge. Die Badeanzüge. So, again, Schwimmanzug means swimsuit, and Badeanzug is a bathing suit. They're really interchangeable. I don't think anyone's wearing a suit of any sort to go bathing. And by the way, the windows are open. It's a beautiful day. So these C-17s coming over, though, I think that sounds like a C-5 Galaxy, but nevertheless, they can be loud here where I live, and I apologize for that, but I can't shut the windows because it's just too beautiful outside, and so please do forgive me. However, Air Force is what we do, so it's all good. If you're talking about a tie, the tie, it is die Krawatte. Die Krawatte. Or, in plural, die Krawatten. Die Krawatten. A raincoat is der Regenmantel. Der Regenmantel. So Regen means rain and Mantel means coat. And then the plural is die Regenmäntel. Die Regenmäntel. Jeans are going to be naturally plural because they just tend to be plural here. So we have die jeans. And it's not jeans. The Germans have picked this up fully from the English. It is die jeans. And I think that's a universal term, kind of like mall, right? You can go to the mall in any language. You can wear jeans in any language. Trousers become die Hose. Die Hose, die Hosen. Die Hosen. A sweater is der Pullover und der Pulli. Der Pulli. Which used to make my mother and I laugh our butts off when I was a kid because my grandmother would say that. She'd talk about der Pulli. And we would laugh because in Texas, parts of Texas, where we were from anyway, a pulley was a booger. So it always made us laugh. I'm doing my best not to laugh now because I really am an 8-year-old at heart. The plural here is die Pullover. Underpants. So these are the most gender non-specific things I could find out there. Die Unterhose, die Unterhose, die Unterhosen. So again, it's Hose, pants, right? Unter, under. So you have underpants, basically. A sweatshirt, now this is a tricky one, because sweatshirt becomes das Sweatshirt. Die Sweatshirts. I know, that's a hard one. Okay, a jacket. Die Jacke, die Jacken. Die Jacke, die Jacken. Now you have the differences between Damenjacke oder Herrenjacke. And you know this from looking at bathroom labels. You have Damen on one side and Herren on the other. And you have echtes Leder, real leather, or you can get Kunstleder. Kunstleder is plastic, something out of an oil well. I'm not sure, just not real leather. So die eine Lederjacke, die eine Jeansjacke. It's not Jeansjacke, it's a Jeansjacke. Something to memorize, no rhyme or reason. Okay, so what some people call sneakers, many Americans call tennis shoes. I call them trainers. It's die Turnschuhe. Die Turnschuhe. So the definite article is die there, even though singularly it may be another, it may be neutral or masculine, but they come in pairs when we're talking about sneakers, trainers, running shoes, etc. Die Turnschuhe. Die Turnschuhe. Boots, again, plural, so die Stiefel. Die Stiefel. Die Stiefel. Dress shoes become die Anzugsschuhe. So remember, Anzug, it's like a suit. You dressed up a bit. And so die Anzugsschuhe is dress shoes. Die Anzugsschuhe. Now, can I try this on, please? Kann ich das bitte anprobieren? Kann ich das bitte anprobieren? Kann ich das bitte anprobieren? So when you're looking at that word to try on, anprobieren, anprobieren. And next week, nächste Woche, we will be going through Dienstleistungen, Dienstleistungen, which is services. We'll be talking about services that people can get. That you'll see on the backs of vans. I snapped this coming in through the, I guess the East Gate. Sitting there, just sitting in traffic, you know how that is with the construction right now, but I saw that and I thought, that's interesting. So we're going to go through Dienstleistungen next week. I hope everyone has a fantastic and safe, glorious weekend. I think I'm either going to Paris or to Cologne. I just don't know which one I'm going to yet, but I can assure you it's going to be an awful lot of fun wherever it is I choose to go. In the meantime, I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Just stay safe and do not forget our principles of high reliability. I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.